built to protect Charleston, South Carolina, saw the first fatality of the Civil War? Andrew.
What is Fort Sumter?
That's right. And finishing off the board with assonance. Assonance, or vowel rhyme, is found in this, which proverbially gets the worm. Amy.
What's the early bird?
That's correct. You were all tied a moment ago at $3,600. Right now, Andrew and Amy have a mere $200 lead over Sam. Close game. This is good. We'll see what happens at Double Jeopardy after this break. Double Jeopardy. Here are the new categories. We begin with 4 weddings and a funeral. Then opera characters, compound words, cold around the globe, heard in the movie, and finally, spellimentary. You'll have to say the word formed by the symbols of the chemical elements we list. Sam, where do we start?
Let's go with compound word 1600, please.
Popular in chowder, this East Coast variety of clam has the name of a fruit pit. Amy.
What is cherry stone?
Good.
Compound 12?
Inhalation of and or massage with fragrant essential oils is part of this practice meant to enhance well-being. Andrew.
What is aromatherapy?
Correct.
Opera 16?
Prince Yamadori's offer of marriage is turned down in this opera. Sam.
What is Madame Butterfly?
Yes.
Cold around the globe 16, please.
One of mountain climbing's 7 summits, Jaya Peak is on the Indonesian part of this big island. Amy.
What is Borneo?
No. Andrew or Sam? Looks like Sam was also buzzing with Borneo. This was New Guinea. Sam, back to you.
Let's do cold around the globe for 2000, please, Ken.
It's permafrosty in this Russian place that's alphabetically last on the traditional risk board. Amy.
What is Yakutsk?
Very good, that's correct.
Compound words 2000?
Answer there. First daily double in the round. You're still very tightly matched with your competitors, Amy.
5,000.
Wow, okay. That will open the game up if you're correct in compound words. A point of reference from which measurements are made, it was once an actual notch or line made on a permanent object.
What is milestone?
No, it's a benchmark, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Drops you down to 800, but there's a lot of game and a daily double left.
All right, opera characters 2000.
A peasant girl named Marinka is the title betrothed in this Smetana opera. Andrew.
What is the bartered bride?
Yes.
4 weddings 16?
The July 1st, 1916 wedding of this future first couple was held at the home of John and Elvira Dowd, the bride's parents. Sam.
Were the Eisenhowers?
Yes.
4 weddings 2000, please.
Last name of Richard and Mildred, whose 1958 wedding led to a 1967 Supreme Court decision that struck down bans on interracial marriage. Sam.
What is loving?
You are correct for 2000.
Let's try spellimentary for 1600, please.
Silver plus nobelium plus sulfur plus titanium plus carbon. Amy.
What is agnostic?
That's right.
Spellimentary 12?
Tungsten plus argon plus phosphorus. Andrew.
What is warp?
Right.
Spellimentary 2?
Arsenic plus tellurium plus radon. Andrew.
What is art?
You're out of time. Amy.
What is aster?
No.
Well.
Sam doesn't look like he's going to jump in here. Amy was so close. Radon is RN. That's a stern. Back to you, Andrew.
Cold 12.
In 2021, this capital of Saskatchewan broke a 137-year-old temperature record, dropping to negative 37.5 degrees. Amy.
What is Regina?
Yes.
Heard in the movie 12?
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Andrew.
What's The Godfather 2?
No. Sam.
What's The Godfather 3?
That's correct.
Heard in the movie 1600, please.
From the 80s. I want my $2.
Performing is in my veins, and putting in the work is what makes my passion an endless endeavor.
Vaping can expose you to toxic chemicals that can irreversibly damage your lungs and the team.
That's better off dead. Sam?
Heard in the movie 2000, please.
Fred C. Dobbs ain't a guy who likes being taken advantage of. Do them again, I say. Maybe my Bogart's not very good. That's Treasure of the Sierra Madre. Sam, where to now?
Let's do 4 weddings for 1200, please.
Mass hysteria ensued when this silent film star died at age 31. 100,000 mourners lined the streets outside his 1926 funeral. Sam.
Who's Valentino?
Right.
Let's do opera characters, 1200, please.
In Parsifal, the wounded king Amfortas is the keeper of this sacred object. Sam.
What is the Grail?
Yes.
Compound words, 800, please.
Get fired up for this type of home seen here. Popular in New Orleans. Andrew.
What is a shotgun shack?
Yes.
Weddings 8?
You found it. That is the second yearly double. Right now, Sam has a big lead.
All of it.
Okay. You will be just off the lead if you're correct in 4 weddings and a funeral. On September 12th, 1846, this pair of poets wed secretly at St. Marylebone Church. The bride lived with Dad on Wimpole Street for another week.
Who are the Brownings?
Robert and Elizabeth Barrett is correct.
Opera 8?
In a Bellini opera, the heroine Amina suffers from this often nocturnal affliction. She sleepwalks. Andrew?
Cold 8?
South of Fez is the town of Ifran, dubbed the Switzerland of this country. Andrew?
What is Morocco?
Right.
Movie 8?
I mean, what kind of friggin' person bashes in their friend's knee? Who would do that? Andrew?
What is I, Tanya?
Correct, you're in the lead.
Spellementary 8?
Lithium plus nitrogen plus potassium. Sam?
What is link?
Yes.
Spellementary 400, please.
Calcium plus iron. Amy?
What is cafe?
Yes.
Heard in the movie 4?
As rendered by IMDb, spoken by Quint. Ah! Sam?
What is Jaws?
Yes, you're in the lead.
Compound words, 400, please.
This trademarked name for inline skates is in the dictionary. Sam?
What is rollerblade?
Yes.
4 weddings, 400, please.
She married Napoleon in a civil ceremony on March 9th, 1796. The pair wed again with religious rites on December 1st, 1804. Amy?
What is Josephine?
You got it.
Opera 4?
Even after she dumps him for a matador, a soldier still loves this character and begs her to start a new life with him. Sam?
Who's Carmen?
Yes.
Cold, 400.
With 0 inches of annual precipitation, the McMurdo dry valleys on this continent rank as the driest area on Earth. Sam?
What is Antarctica?
Yes. At the end of Double Jeopardy, you have a narrow $1,600 lead over Andrew. You will be playing today on this Final Jeopardy category. The New Testament. We'll be back in a moment with the clue. We're going to the New Testament for Final Jeopardy today. Everything hinges on this clue. Paul's letter to them is the New Testament epistle with the most Old Testament quotations. 30 seconds. Good luck. Schneider on the end. Not out of this yet, depending on how Andrew and Sam wager. What was her response? Who are the Hebrews? Yes, Jewish followers of Christianity, so of course Paul quoted the Old Testament. You will add $1,000, you have $3,400. Andrew, he narrowly in second place after a big daily double and comeback. His response, did he know it was the Hebrews? Philippians, no. So you're going to lose just $3,201. You have $9,999. I don't know if that's lead speak or not. Sam Buttrey was in the lead with $14,800. Are we going to see Hebrews? Oh, he wrote the Romans. Your wager was? Big, of course, $11,601. Andrew E., come from behind victory with $9,909. So Andrew E., you have just grabbed your second win of the tournament. To recap the standings, Amy Schneider has 1 win, but Andrew E. has now pulled ahead of her with his second win. Will he make it 3 tomorrow? Tune in and find out.